trying to do two things at once. I'll be doing Guild Wars 2 this morning. Don't fear, everybody. However, I have a very busy schedule today. So, normally I would be streaming this in the afternoons, but I have to do some Conan Exiles. So, because I have such a busy schedule today, we're going to slam some Rogue Trader for 2 or 3 hours. Then we're going to switch over and do Guild Wars 2 for 2 or 3 hours. Then I'm going to take a break. And then I'm going to go do my Conan Exile stuff this afternoon. So, I have a very busy day. And I have a donut that I need to finish before we get going. So never fear, I'll be back to Guild Wars 2 in a little while. But Twitch drops are on for Rogue Trader. So if you want to get your Twitch drops, everybody, make sure to be watching on Twitch. I'm always live on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. So watch where you prefer. But there are Twitch drops if you want to earn some for your own Rogue Trader playthrough. We went to the grocery store last night with our grandniece and got a box of glazed donuts. Totally not healthy. I don't really care. I probably should care, but you only live once. Alright, when we left off last night, we had arrived... Actually, I don't know that we've arrived yet. We've finished up with those starter planets. And we are ready to go to Footfall. However, I have a whole bunch of stuff in here. Yeah, I said no to that. Yeah, here we go. Alright. Heinrichs, screw him. Thank you. Hide completed quest. That's what I was confused about. What's up, Studman? The Matrix Spider. I don't think I've done that, because that's like a DLC thing. Should have done. I probably only eat like 40%. Not 40%. I only eat about 60% healthy, 40% unhealthy. My weakness is potato chips. It really is. Potato chips and like donuts, sweets. But I do eat salads every day. I eat plenty of fruit and veggies. Bread. I guess bread would be my real thing. Bread and potato chips. Alright, we have some companion quests I should pay attention to. Sister Argenta has asked for the Lord Captain's help with a personal matter. That's on Footfall. Do I need to talk to her here on the ship? That's a good question. Where is she? She's down here. Nope, nope. Get over here.
Greetings.
I don't think we have to talk to her at the moment. It's just meet her on Footfall. So I probably have to take her with me on Footfall. So she can do her quest. Alright. It's been so long since I've done any of this. I know there's... Place your hand inside the servitor's maw. Pascal has informed me that the system has encrypted data stored inside. I wish to know its contents. machine spirit has discovered numerous critical errors. The data is damaged. The world of Kiavagama and Dargonis hold certain data repositories. Need to know more about the caches. Did I watch the new video ArenaNet posted about Guild Wars 3? I did. Oh, Bubbles is starting his stream series later this morning. Whoop whoop. Litanies of the motive force. A security system. Oh, we're gonna get a tattoo. Are you going to use the character that you got invited to the guild, Bubbles, or do you need a new guild invite? Nice, Bubbles. Perfect way to do it, man. That's awesome. Fresh new player content. I wish to see someone for my retinue. Bring me Cabela. She can show me the rare discipline of the bloodspun web known as controlled self-drowning. Intriguing. Teach me. Close your eyes and hear a quiet splash. She's entered the pool. Oh, the fourth descent lasts an eternity, but her hands prevent you from resurfacing. Oh, I get a willpower test. Nice. You've been touched by death. Death is nothing, and yet it is everything. Now you understand the tenets of the web. By the way, now that I have seen, I said this the other day when I was playing, but I was like, now that I have seen the Blade Dancer in action, I just really want to go create one and play it as the main character. But I have, this guy has been set up very nicely to be a dual wielding. I have 2 plasma pistols, so I am a dual wielding pirateer captain type of rogue trader. And he is quite deadly with his plasma pistols and getting more abilities as we go, which is awesome. Alright, I need to check one thing here before we get too much deeper. Yeah, what matters most is you try, Napier. That's very true. It is hard to be healthy. It is hard. I don't succeed very often. That's for sure. Like I said, it's probably 60-40. Where is the... Okay, that's that, that's that. Okay. Okay, we've done that. That is on footfall. That's going to be at footfall. Explore. I kind of don't want to do that though, because that's a DLC quest. Okay, I think we're good to go land. Although I have not done anything with my ship yet. Lord Captain. Several ships are moving toward us. Rather than not respond to a hail, it unless it shows a trail of micro batteries. They're not here for a chin wag. Prepare for battle. Yep. Prepare for battle. I have not put any points into the ship or anything. This will be interesting. This will actually be a really cool moment for people watching this stream, by the way, of ship combat. So there is ship combat in this game. It is turn-based, just like the normal combat. So if you have never seen this part of Rogue Trader before, not only do you have your traditional 6-person party and your turn-based combat, we also have ships and ship-based combat, and your ship has weapons, armor. You can upgrade the ship. The ship can be leveled up just like a character can be. So it's one of those systems where it's just levels. If you've ever played like Pathfinder, you had the kingdom management, and then why am I blanking on the name of the second game? It's Pathfinder Kingmaker and Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. You had kingdom management the first game, and then you had your crusade management in the second game. Here you have ship management. So it's a whole other side of the game. And I'm writing notes while I'm talking. The ship-based combat makes up a huge part of the game because you are going to be spending a lot of time traveling between planets and going system to system. So you have all of these different abilities that you could do. Right now at the bottom, I haven't assigned any team members, so I wasn't ready for any ship combat, so I hadn't assigned team members yet. So at the bottom, you have team members who could be assigned. You can have 6 party members assigned as officers, and then you can also have your abilities here. So we don't have posts at the moment. We can go through weapons, and you can see things here. We've got a void ship ram, we've got plasma battery, micro cannons, a lance weapon, a battery. One of these is a charge too, I think. Anyway, right now we can move. Oh, and yeah, you can. It's not just about like moving forward. It's also like moving left and right. So I would want to see. I can't. I don't think I can shoot him from where I'm at. I might be able to get them both if I can get up close enough with the micro cannons. Oh, there's the ram, but it only goes straight forward, so that one's a little tricky. Because you have to get yourself facing. I think if I move up, I might be able to get them both if I just move up just a smidge. Maybe right here. Ah, I can only get the one. Yeah, but I can get them with 2 different shots. And if I turn just a little bit more, I might be able to get... We're good. They're gonna circle around. Try to get away from me. If it's just two... Is he running? They're both running. You little shits. I don't think there's any way for me to catch up. There's no way I'm ramming, I don't think. Oh, but I can get you with this. Shakalaka. I'm not getting the other guy from here. Also, I don't know if I'm catching up with him anytime soon. Can they escape? They can. Okay. I don't know that I've ever experienced that before. What's up, Blue? Rookie skipper. Okay. Let's go to void ship management real quick because I have not assigned anybody. To the posts. Well, Pascal would be great for that. Nobody's that great at the warp channeling. All right. We'll be a little bit more equipped for the next run. Okay. There is an ash world. There's footfall. Scan it. Dead world. Station's airlocks have been sealed from the inside. The priesthood of the Altered Templum have no desire to communicate with the lady and refusing access. We're not doing anything there for the moment. We are a free charter of the merchant fleet. What's your squadron doing here? We develop supply routes. Let me take a look. They have a lot of stuff for my ship, but I would need to rank up my profit factor. Yeah, I'm gonna buy these things. Military. Man, they got all sorts of fun stuff for the ship. Oh, I didn't really see there was a buy all available button. That's cool. Alright. I think that's all we need to do for now. However, how do you know when you have a new... Here we go. Fire 4 shots. It's a narrow fire and 4 goes to 19 damage. We have a lance weapon at the moment. So really I just have options here if I want to use torpedoes. I think I'm going to get rid of the lance weapon and switch to torpedoes. Alright, off to footfall. There. See, Heinrichs warned me about the refugees. Need to know more about the killings. 11 bodies so far. Victims burned out with a gas torch. Metal pins out of their eye sockets. You know what? Begin the interrogations. Oh. She already did it. We've arrested 4 perpetrators. Explain yourselves. If this is not the work of cultists, then I could not care less. Once they're off the ship, that will be that. Certainly, Lord Captain. Except I am afraid it is not just the refugees. 3 out of the 4 people we arrested were members of the crew. Oh, Heinrichs is like, I told you so. Fuck you, Heinrichs. Alright. I think we have. I think we really do need to take Argenta because we have a quest with her. Damn it! I don't know who I would like to leave. I'm gonna ignore Argenta for now. We're fine. Yeah, we're fine. The welcome procession is not particularly long, but it does attract attention. Everyone is dressed in their finest, every button gleaming. Standing in front of the others is a woman who has clearly expensive implants, and she bows in a solemn curtsy. Rogue Trader, Footfall welcomes you. The liege awaits you at his residence, but should you have other business to conduct on the station, I'll be honored to serve as your guide. Cassia's lip curls slightly. This is the look of someone accustomed to lying and hiding their attentions. Of course! She's a courtier. Someone's coming, Captain. Watch out. Abelard sighs and places his hand on his weapon. Welcome to the Only Rins, Talbus. Over on YouTube. Appreciate the support. Don't forget to check out the member section for the member videos. Beneath her polite, soft tone, you take the slightest hint of nervousness. She's reciting a play she's carefully prepared beforehand. You should really talk to the liege. She doesn't get a chance to say the rest.
Hey, newcomers! How's this for a warm welcome?
Well, type of welcome that I'm used to.
Your execution is assured. Show them no mercy.
So, it's a really reductive question, but somebody over on TikTok just asked, is this better than Baldur's Gate 3? So there's no such thing as better than. Games are different. But I do want to take the opportunity to address what type of game this is and the difference between Baldur's Gate 3. So Baldur's Gate 3, the only thing it shares in common with Rogue Trader is the fact that it is a turn-based, top-down, party-based RPG. That's it. That is where the similarities end. So, Rogue Trader is a Warhammer 40K rule set. Baldur's Gate 3 is Dungeons and Dragons rule set. Specifically, the Forgotten Realms rule set. There are many types of Dungeons and Dragons. There's Dragonlance. I'm not even going to go into all of them. There's dozens over the years. So, is Rogue Trader better than Baldur's Gate 3? It's different, completely different. The turn-based combat, that's it. Baldur's Gate 3 is more of a streamlined, cinematic. You only have 4 people in your party. Here you have 6. This is a more rules-heavy. The world is darker. This is a more mechanical game. You're going to be spending a lot more time in combat here than you would in Baldur's Gate 3. There's romances with your party members. There's many different types of party members to choose from. But there's a lot more going on in Rogue Trader compared to Baldur's Gate 3 in terms of the combat. Not to mention, there's also ship-based combat in Rogue Trader as well, which we just showed off on stream here a few minutes ago. So it's not just about what we're seeing right here, which is we're about to enter into a combat scenario. It's also about the fact that you do ship-based combat, and there's turn-based encounters in space as well. So this has way more going on than Baldur's Gate 3. I would also argue that this is a bigger game than Baldur's Gate 3 in terms of the amount of story. This is the third DLC just launched yesterday. Baldur's Gate 3 still doesn't have any DLC. So again, two completely different things. Better than, that doesn't exist, that's not a real thing. Different than, absolutely. Alright, we've got guys on the left, guys on the right. Oh, we've got sneaky sneakies over. Oh, there's way more over there too. Let's move him over here. Cabela, I want you. You can take some hits. Abelard, get you up here, buddy. Skull, I'm gonna put you Cassian over here. Thanks, Mass. I went with the same. So this is my. I did the same character that I did through my first playthrough, which is a soldier, but I went dual wielding pistols this time. So it's a criminal lord. I don't remember the planet and stuff. We can take a look at that later. But now that I've seen the Blade Dancer in action, I'm kind of wishing I would have gone Blade Dancer. Probably can't hit them from here.
Shall endure my wrath.
I don't think I'm going to be able to hit anybody else. Oh, I can get him. I forgot about my new AoE ability that I got. Concentrated Fire. Oh man, I should have used that. Alright. Oh no, Abelard's right up there. That's unfortunate. Can I do this and not get him? Yeah, but I won't get all 6 of them.
I'm not accustomed to now your clad in scarlet.
It's alright, I got 3 of them. That's all that matters. I'm gonna hold my momentum. Sorry, Cassian. Oh shit, blew up her cover. Alright. I kinda wanna bring him up around here and deal with these dudes.
Explorers know one route. Forward. Successfully terminated.
can hit him with a grenade, right? No, my grenades are down.
Here we go.
Abelard! Oh, Abelard's about to go on a killing spree.
It will be done. An exemplary strike. We'll rule the stars themselves. Ha-ha! Reduced to dust.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get right up in here in the thick of it.
A tactically sound approach.
Come on, buddy. AoE time.
I will do my duty.
Yoink.
More the better.
Oh, can I get all the way over here? Oh, fuck yeah. Come here.
Follow my lead.
Abelard is such a badass when he gets full momentum.
Victory is imminent. I took care of
Poor
this one.
Cabella's not even gonna get a chance to do anything. Yeah, she's not gonna have a chance. He took care of everybody. Oh, I might be able to though. No, she'll be able to do something fun here really quick. Yeah, we got this. Yeah, I started a fresh playthrough with this character, Mass Tort, at the beginning of the month because I knew the DLC was coming.
I shall not fail.
Alright, time to duck in.
The shadows will see me down.
A tribute to the undying Emperor.
Blood is my life.
I need
Death
to level
is
up.
my
I forgot I've
duty.
got a bunch of levels I could put in. Emperor, protect me. They could get killed. That's why you put it on easy mode, Curry Boglin. If you don't like the length of the combat stuff, just put it on easy mode. You'll blaze through the combat sections. That's what I'm doing. I don't want to deal with 30-minute... Like, if you play it on normal mode, yeah, the combat segments can get they're pretty lengthy. Which reminds me a lot of like the Icewind Dale games, because the Icewind Dale games were heavily combat oriented. So this time around, because I've already played the game before and I just want to blaze through and see DLC stuff, I'm just doing it on easy mode. Good morning. ¿Estás aquí temprano? Es porque dormiste temprano anoche a las 6 en la tarde. Sí. Buenos días, mamá. Ah, encuéntralo, no sé dónde está. So she went to bed at like 6 o'clock last night. And it is 5:30 in the morning and she is up. She didn't take a nap yesterday. They watched I watched part of it with them, but I laid down and took a nap. They watched How to Train a Dragon yesterday. And then we went to the grocery store and then we came home and she had half a donut and passed out. And, she's up early today. Does this kind of thing happen often around here? Shooting, yes. Attacks on nobles, not very often, unless it's the Anvers. Stop quit. No. Fear not. Do you know who they were? They were Anvers. Alright. They're not scared of anyone, even the Liege Tokara. Alright, go and report this. So, like, on easy mode as an example, like, Cabela can run in there and just, like, it's one-shots. Abelard's killing people in almost one-shot. So, if you're just looking to, like, blaze through and get the story beats, which is all I really care about, easy mode is the way to go for combat. But otherwise, yes, the combat in this game is very, very
Let's see this through.
in-depth. Alright, let's back out of here, because I need to level up, and also...
The web
Duty
I
bound.
fear
All
to
souls cry out for salvation.
We got a whole bunch of new stuff. That's pretty cool, actually, I think. I don't need an arc rifle. Those are heretical weapons. What is this? A combat shotgun. It's a two-handed weapon. Interesting. Yeah, all that stuff's heretical and none of us are heretics. 50%. Nah. What is Cassia wearing? She's already got one. She can equip that. Yes, Bubbles. Customization and accessibility. All the future of gaming. She has a... She's never going to use that weapon. I do love how Abelard... He's got an 8 to 16... You know what I should give myself is a rifle for certain encounters, because there have been moments when I have not been able to do anything because I only have the plasma pistols. That has a maximum 18. Where's that sniper rifle? I'm probably going to give him the sniper rifle as his offhand weapon. Just so that when I need to... Okay. Excuse me. Iconoclast. Oh, what about Abelard? Can he use that? Yeah, that's better than what he's wearing. I'm okay with that. I think we're good here. Alright, we need to stash some stuff. Is there a way? I don't know that there is. I wish there was a way to target everything. Or like take everything I don't want and just quickly put it in to storage. Oh, I can flag it. What is that? Yeah. Gonna put stackable stuff for the moment, and this heretical stuff because I can't do anything with it. Shotgun's cool, but I don't have anybody who would use the shotgun. Oops. No, don't do that. Can I add any of this stuff to cargo? No, because it's like all quest stuff. Some of it you can, I guess. Alright, now I need to
Every
level up,
moment
because we
a
have not
chance
leveled
for
up in a while.
greatness.
Let's take perception. I need to see about more plasma weapon stuff, because since that's where I'm spending the bulk of my time. Grants 2 movement points, not a big deal. Yes! That would be ideal. All the plasma stuff is way down here, so I gotta just come down and find it. Plasma weapon gain 2 maximum damage. Yes, please. I'm not using an arc rifle. Yes! I'll take it. Just making all of my AoEs and plasma stuff better. Okay. I've already chosen that one at the bottom. Yep. No. All chances are increased? No. Death Cult Assassin. Well, I can already do that, so that I'm not worried about. I think these are all going to be things that are not going to be useful for her. Although Will Not Die could be useful. Oh yeah, absolutely. That sounds amazing. That's interesting. Okay. Feature Psyker Majoris. I can't. Can I take? Right now she's got divination and telepathy. I could also get her to unlock other stuff if I wanted to. Let's take some biomancy. All their attacks, including psychic powers, poison enemies. That's cool. I would like to... do some heals. These are others. Yeah, I don't care about that. I think I'm going to take the biophysical distortion. Yep. Okay. Yes, please. I like heals. That's cool. Ah, did I accidentally back out? Oh, god damn it. No, we're good. Why did it do that? I clicked the button wrong. You're welcome, Brad. It is a good game. God, there's so many cool abilities here. Mend reality, I need glimpse of fate or reveal the light. Glimpse of fate or reveal the light. What is glimpse of fate? Reveal the light. No, that's fine. Allies are with trumpet armor. Here we go. Alright, can't do any of those at the moment. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I don't know what they are doing out there, but there's a lot of noise going on. I'm gonna have to go out and check here in a minute. Alright, I think that's everybody leveled up. That took a minute. I had waited 4 levels, so... Alright, now if I remember correctly, this is a pretty big map in terms of all the places we can go and explore. The tall hunched tech priest stares at you unblinkingly. Initiating identification procedure. Pascal and Opticon 22 exchange glances and a short series of Benharic signals. I seek the friendship of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Oh. New quests, baby. This process decreases the total of ignorance in the universe. Dude, that's a worthy goal. Terran years ago, the exploratory Cognis's fleet received from representatives a volume of high-grade chromethium. Received it and then didn't pay. I don't know. I am willing to accept the payment. Let's make a trade deal. What do they have that I might want? You could parry melee attacks with your ranged weapons. Interesting. Target designator. Eh. Oh, those are worth it right there. The mobile extractiums. Nobody in my party can use a bolter. Oh, that is a specialty plasma pistol. Yes, I want that. I gotta get to level 26. So we are gonna go turn in some stuff. Hide untradeable. And oh, I gotta get to level 6. I need one more level. Oh, it's gonna take a bit, isn't it? Okay, here we go. Give me that really cool. Ah, what do you mean? I'm right there. Do I have to fully get through 6? Okay, there it is. Alright, I'm confused. Oh, I have to have 26 profit factor. I do have the requisite. I forgot about that. I have the requisite. My brain is not working. I had the requisite level, but I forgot I need the profit factor too. So we got to do some more questing to get my profit factor up because I'm only at 22 right now. But it's good to know that he's got a plasma pistol on him. But I don't want
To victory.
We'll come back to him later. Ooh, that is some type of armor. Improved Enforcer Light Carapace. It's light armor. That's interesting. What is she using? Nah, her armor is better. Okay.
Forge ahead. Never linger.
Oh, there's some switches. Oh. Apparently randomly clicking worked for me. Some groovy stuff. The Ragman. He doesn't want to deal with me.
Venture forth.
As it should be.
The container's later is labeled Destination Janus, covered in dust. It's obviously been here for a very long time.
Now that's interesting.
I've read about this.
Grenadier cloak. Enhanced optics.
Stay sharp.
Alright, I don't think there's anything else in here. I think we have to go through the door. Apparently, there's all sorts of goodies that I left on the floor here. Those are readings.
Let's see this through.
Drag them out of their beds. Yeah, this is the same thing. Go and cease fire. So this is all the anvil leaflets. Okay. Oops, wrong way.
Marching ahead.
To the rest of Footfall. The Shadow Quarters. For those of you wanting to know about Guild Wars 2 this morning, we will be switching over here in about another 45 minutes.
I hear strange breathing, full of poison and disease, masquerading as prayer.
Are these the same notes? Probably. Yeah, these are the same notes. We need no more rulers or leaders. We're not an organization. We're a force of nature. Actually, I'm going to take that one.
Onward to victory.
Melissa says, good morning. Good morning, Melissa. Who holds a flamer like that, you idiot?
We're almost refueled here. We'll show you how it's done. Just not feeling it anymore, that's all. The guy's pretty much a cinder. It was a lot more fun when he was alive and thrashing about. Rawr!
Another battle demands our attention.
I'll turn you into corpse starch.
Got a bunch of flamers on the field. That's not those kind of flamers, you dumbass. Oh my god. Kibala, my dear, let's get you up front and center because you like to do melee damage. Abelard, you too. Adira. Skull, why not? Cassia. Stick you over in the corner. Palova, Palova! Ow! That guy's got a frickin' giant pulse hammer. Oh shit! Pulse grenade.
Let's get to it.
Stun grenade. Fuck me, this is gonna be quite challenging, perhaps.
I feel nothing. Fear nothing.
They just gave me a flame-resistant cloak, and I didn't equip it. Holy fuck, these guys have a bunch of grenades. I should not have ran forward.
Stop mocking me.
And I should have equipped that. I got a flame cloak just a few minutes ago, and I didn't put it on. Holy balls, these guys are full of grenades. And we're stunned. Oh no!
Scared yet?
Fall back now.
Did I
Not foresee this.
Target is too close.
It
alright.
will be done. Target well struck. Indeed.
Hold on. Let's get to it.
Oh my god, we're still stunned, so we're not getting any turns.
It's still standing.
Let's get to it.
This might be a party wipe, like... I've never,
Out my way.
encountered all these. Yeah, even on easy mode, we're probably about to get wiped out. That's hilarious. To be fair, this is the first encounter I've faced where it was like, oh my god.
Be gone.
Okay.
No can do. But of course.
Let's make it quick. Let's get to it.
Feel cold.
Here we go. Hold on.
Oh, Kibela! You should not have walked into range of her, my friend. You just learned a very valuable lesson. Okay, to be honest with you, who needs a heal the worst?
probably a deer. Oh, I gotta get over to her.
That universal. The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols.
Just in time.
Okay.
Running binaric override. My vow is to serve. Running binaric override.
Time to slaughter someone.
Suffering is part of the trial.
At your beck and one fewer target.
You face me, buddy.
I will do my duty. It will be done.
Oh, hang on. Hang on, we got some
No
juicy
matter
stuff.
the cost.
Momentum.
At your beck and call. I took care of this one.
Alright, can we rampage? Let's fucking rampage,
I've seen
Avalord.
worse battles than this in my time. It will be done. Reduced to dust. One fewer target.
DLC dropped yesterday, Ort.
We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
So yes, it had a recent update.
Let's seize
Third
the moment.
DLC dropped yesterday.
Sometimes
The death.
duty beckons.
Okay, what did this boss guy over here have? Cinder. What was this? Fire Blessed Carapace. That's interesting. A new, particularly aggressive gang has set up shop on Footfall, showing no fear of either the Liege Lord or the rogue traders. Their thuggish behavior must be stopped. Let's move from the bar.
Forge ahead. Never linger.
No, I don't want to do that. I just want to grab the goods. Stop. Go back up. Dumbasses. I meant to click the goods. Should quick save after that. Open it up, Pascal. Thank you very much.
Successful.
A well-worn poster with a call to serve the Imperium. The Imperium wants you.
Stay sharp.
What is going on down here? Adept. Oh, they said something about an alleyway.
Marching ahead.
I don't see anything back here. There's a symbol, though.
That wasn't
The
so
layers
deep
of
a
rust,
cut.
scratches, and ancient paint, silhouettes of long erased letters are barely visible. The Adeptus Administratum.
Onward to victory.
Huh. I don't necessarily want to go through there yet. They don't know how to get down here yet. Can I get over here? Okay, yes, but how do I get down there? This is the part I don't remember. I know there's like a...
Venture forth.
There's a way to get down here, but I do not remember how it is. Oh, yeah, it's the gate. Never mind, it's the gate. I remember. There's a gate here, and then there's like a series of quests or something we have to do. What an honor, sir. The whole of Footfall is talking about the new head of Household Valancius. Alright, what are you doing? Burning rats, sir. And some trash. And some parasites. Some quarantine. Huh. Blue sores on their bodies, but you don't know exactly what happened. Reverend Heronius has been praying for their souls. What measures have been taken to deal with the problem? This is what we're doing. Okay. I wish it was the quarantine zone. I can't say no to you, but the danger is just as real to you as the whole station. It'll take time. Hope he looks at you, hoping you'll reconsider. So it'll take time, is the problem. And I think we have to go do other quests. Yeah, I think this is something where we have to go do other things. Yeah, I think we have to go to the next section. You know what? I'm interested because there was a Adeptus Amasius. Oh, that's not here though. Okay. We can just go up here. He did say a tunnel. A location is near. Mr. Macy as the turnoff is visible from the bar's entrance. Huh.
Let's seize the moment.
That's fine. Don't we meet Jay in here? Because I remember romancing her my first playthrough. Because she's awesome. Another pirate lord. Pirate queen!
Nice little spot.
Under the
It's
floor,
good
you
to
can
see
see the
folks
remains of the
enjoying
void ship's life
themselves.
support system. It seems to have dismantled the
Even
vessel, decided to
air
leave it in
here feels
place.
nicer to breathe.
An entire establishment dedicated to unproductive and parasitical pursuits. A waste of station space.
Ah, Pascal doesn't like the bar. I need more coffee, everybody. Give me a second. Alright, I have my second cup of coffee. Not quite awake yet. Man, they are like busy little bees in the house. They already went to this corner store. It's 6:30 in the morning. Chris is like mopping the floor, and grandniece went to the corner store, got a new toothbrush because hers broke, apparently. Steel Game says I watched Co play this. It's an amazing game. It is an amazing game. We played it when it first came out 2.5 years ago. Last summer I played for about a week. Owlcat sent me over the Voidfarer edition on the Xbox, and we played a little bit last summer, which is the version I'm playing right now. So I own it on the PC.
The
I also own it
whispers
on
told
the-
me a secret.
Also own it on the Xbox. We are playing the Xbox version today.
Just as he ordained.
How did Abelard get stuck behind a door? What a dumbass. Oh, we stumbled into something. Oh, somebody just unalived themselves. That was him, wasn't it? The poor sap who got his tongue cut out by the anvers. I think it was from the Kazbalika. Hey, you know what? My fashion sense is just fine, DSM.
Onward to victory. Keep your guard up.
The upholstery of the dirty... Hang on, read that again. The upholstery of the dirty sofa moves slightly. A soft hissing can be distinctly heard from the depths of the furniture. I don't want to know what's inside of that nasty ass couch, bro. Woman looks to be in her 40s and she's surveying you with interest. All right. Looking for someone specific? You buying or maybe selling? Don't be shy, just ask. Old Riser knows all kinds of folks. I know you. Who would have thought a high flyer as yourself would ever land in our neck of the woods? Oh, so this is my Pirate Lord background. Yeah, you guys are obviously joking about something I don't recognize. Grandpa Bachval says hello. Oh, this is the guy from the prison planet. Okay. You have gained a 5 PF discount from the Fellowship of the Void. That's my boy's headaches. It's a heavy burden, but somebody's got to shoulder it. All right. Oh, we have goodies. A bayonet knife. I don't know that they have anything I really want. That would be really good for Cabela, though. That cloak. But I got to get to rank. I don't have the profit factor. I'm only rank. Yeah, there is some good stuff on here, though. Fuck it. Let's just get rid of everything.
Marching ahead.
Okay, so that fan graphic is really cool. So it's the fan from up top, right? But it's filtering light. That's a really cool visual effect. Is that the rogue trader himself? It is, my friend.
The machine god grants me insight.
The flabby man in worn clothes is sighing suddenly over a glass of murky booze. It's Lord Port Valancius. I came into possession of something special. An authentic booklet called Dwayne's Design from Footfall's Construction. "170 years. I reach my dream, and what I see, a dump in place of the exquisite portico." Oh, so he was reading about what Footfall was supposed to be. Thank you for hearing me out. There's a ciphered message in form of a riddle describing certain places of interest across Footfall. I wonder what these riddles lead to. I'm an old man who's blind in one eye, can barely move a leg, so I haven't been able to figure it out. Okay. Okay. So that'll be a little something
Venture
to
forth.
potentially find while we're on planet.
Experience? Nothing matters more.
So there should be a tunnel. The burly woman with a wealth of fiery hair is in the process of tinkering with an unknown device that is clinking melodiously. Welcome to the Adeptus Amascus, sir. Oh, she sees Cabela. If I see one dead body around here, I'll have you thrown out of my ball or the hole in your head. Oh no. I've heard your threat. Do not fear. If I must kill someone here, you will not find their bodies. Oh, that's amazing. It's been one thing after another lately. I figured it was time for some me time. Give me a splash of the local hooch. I love Pascal's comment. This alchemical composition is known to me, but never before have I come across such an unusual application. This is an exquisite path of martyrdom in honor of the Omnissiah. So it's such trash hooch that he thinks I'll die from drinking it. So I have a chance to either just drink it or take a good look at it. It's a liquid made from spent promethium, moonshine, unfiltered. Quickly blows the drinker off their feet, turns the liver into a bubbling sponge. You know what? I have a toughness. Succeeded. The liquid burns your tongue, then your throat, then your stomach, takes your breath away, but after a few seconds, you feel pretty good. Octaviana clicks her tongue in approval. It's the second time I've seen a noble drink the Octane Wednesday, but I won't offer you anymore. I've just got things set aside for such an occasion. She adds a couple of black... Oh, that smells good. You said I'm the second person? The first was Caliga's Winter Scale. Oh. Alright, we'll take a drink. You could make out the hint of oak, spice, and an earthy aroma. Anything about the Envers gang? Okay. Let me show you where real quick. She's dropping liquor to bar. Basic map right on the bar right around here. Okay. How are things here on Footfall? This is the oldest watering hole. I have business here. You're on the deck of the Martyr's Endurance, a sacred vessel that once belonged to the Adeptus Administratium. Shuttle wreck adrift. Registered to the inevitable triumph. Ah, new quest. Always talk to the bartenders about local rumors, my friends. Alright. Last bottle of the year. Alright, well, I'll be going. So she was pretty awesome. Like her a lot. Okay. Where does this go? Shadow quarters. That's where we came in from. Going there. Double check I didn't miss anything in here. No, that's that, that's that.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Let's see this through.
Here. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. We talked to him, we got the book. We talked to her. Thinking that's it. I wonder if the gate is going to be open. Not the gate, the yeah, the gate. Go see if the gate's open. Good advice from life. For life. Void Dock. Let's go to the Shadow Quarters. Oh, I should go back to the dock, excuse me, and see if that gate's open. Rark.
Forge ahead, never
Oh,
linger.
that's where I'm at. Alright, never mind. Well, I did not find... I could have sworn this was where the... question is, I don't remember how to get. Yeah, see, they still haven't opened this.
Stay sharp.
Clear the rubble.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
Well, I'm good to know that, sir. Oh, I forgot to talk to the dude on my ship, the lawman.
Onward to victory.
To the rest of Footfall. I think that was one of the tips too for just when I was traveling full time. Not just bartenders and servers, security guards. I always had great luck with like the security guards at the places where I would rent apartments and or the hotels. Like front staff is great, you know, as well, like at any hotel, but like when you're renting in like an apartment, generally speaking, there's going to be like a security guard downstairs, and those guys are always going to know. They're going to know things like local dives for food. I remember when I was in Bogota, like I ripped a shoe. I tore one of my shoes and I wanted to get it fixed. And he was like able to like tell me 3 different like shoe repair shops within like 5 minutes walking distance of the apartment. And then like because they're constantly, you know, they know where all like the really good food delivery spots are, and Bogota was crazy, to be honest with you. I am genuinely surprised that I didn't. I'm a fairly you know, I like to get out and do stuff, but I'm also cautious. I didn't have any problems, but the group of people because I was renting a room at the time when I first got there, I was renting a room in an apartment with like 3 other people, and it was like a shared Airbnb type thing, and they were all like consulate. They were all 3 of them were from the U.S. who were there on a school exchange program from Washington, D.C., and they were on like working with like the consulate, like the U.S. Embassy and everything, on like some local programs. And I just happened to, by pure chance, found that place listed on like Craigslist or something, and rented a room there. And they were all really cool. And then they were with there was a couple of German guys who were there on an exchange program, and they were all friends with like a bunch of the local Columbian University students. So I went out with them a few times, and they got into all sorts of stupid trouble. I remember one of the German dudes got robbed, got totally fleeced. At like, you know, I went clubbing one night with them, but I went home early. I went home at like 11 o'clock, and those guys stayed out until like 2 o'clock in the morning. And one of the German guys totally got fleeced, he got in a taxi by himself at like 2 o'clock in the morning outside of a club, and the taxi driver literally drove him like 3 blocks down, pulled into a dark alley. Buddies came up and robbed him, took his watch. They left him with enough. It was the funniest thing ever because he came back. He'd been roughed up a little bit, but they left him his passport and like $10 so that he could get another cab to get back. But they took, like, he had like $150 on him. They took all his cash. They took his watch. He had a couple of rings. They took his rings. They left him with $10 cash and his passport. I was like, who the fuck gets in a cab by themselves, alone, at like 2 o'clock in the morning in a strange city in a seedy underdive club? I went home with like 3 other people, so it was, you know, it was funny times, man. CIA agents, probably. They probably did end up working for the CIA at some point. Alright, we are in a new section of town. I think this is a good point for me to wrap up the Rogue Trader section of the morning stream, everybody, and get moved over to Guild Wars 2. So, we'll be taking a 10-15 minute break. I need to bio, go outside, stretch my eyes, stretch my legs, etc. But we'll be back in, yeah, like 10-15 minutes. We're going to move over to Guild Wars 2, so I'll see everybody there.